I know it's been a while and I've been meaning to update and do videos and all that, but life has just been so crazy. And I'm actually sitting in my car right now at work, and I just really wanted to make this video. I just had an urge to do it, so I just wanted to put it out there for any parents that are going through this, because I was very unaware, and it's been a little while now, but I wanted to share Violet and her breath holding spells. So Violet is almost 13 months, so we celebrated her 1-year birthday this month. It's crazy with quarantine and COVID and everything, but the reason I'm coming on here though is I wanted to share her breath holding spells. So this started when she was about 7 or 8 months, around like March or April. And it happened once. All of a sudden, she was crying, and then she just held her breath and her face turned blue, and she was fine after, and that was her first spell. I don't remember exactly what had happened, but I just know that she was upset. So her face turned blue, but she did not pass out. So I was really concerned, and I reached out to her doctor and told her about what had happened, and she said, "We have a feisty one." That was her response, and I was kind of like, well, what the heck? Like, what's going on? Is this normal? And so she sent me a lot of information in regards to breath holding spells in children. So Violet was about 7 or 8 months when this started happening, and it happened frequently after. So when I say frequently, it was about anywhere from like 2 to 3 times a day. Sometimes she'll go a couple days without having one, but it would happen quite often, and it would happen to a point where she would pass out. So with Violet, what had happened was, it was when she was upset. So when she was upset over something, she can't control her emotions, and so what happens is she starts crying, and then she holds her breath until her lips turn blue, and you can just tell and see her eyes start like kind of rolling back, and then she passes out. And so we learned to notice these signs. So when she holds her breath, it goes quiet, and right then we, if we're not holding her already, we pick her up and we hold her in a safe position so that when she does pass out, she doesn't hurt herself. So like I said, she's done this multiple times. We're able to catch it every single time, luckily, so she hasn't like hit her head or anything like that. But it is very scary to see your child turn different colors and then eventually just pass out. For Violet, she passes out for a few seconds. It's very short, even though it feels like a lifetime sometimes. It's very short, no more than 5 seconds. She passes out. And then she gasps for air, and then she's not crying anymore when she wakes up because she doesn't realize what's going on. Sometimes she'll like whine a little bit, but then she's just gasping for air. And so I'm sure many of you guys are already familiar with this, but for me, being a first-time mom, I had no idea, and I had no idea what was going on, and I was really scared. I was worried for her brain. I was worried that she wouldn't wake up. I was worried that, you know, she would hurt herself. But I just wanted to put it out there that now that she's 1 year old, I have not noticed that she has passed out in about 2 weeks. So it lasted about 4 or 5 months, like I said, very frequently, and then I can't remember the last time she did it. She does cry and hold her breath a little bit now when she's upset, turns a little blue and purple, but not to a point where she passes out. So the reason for this whole video is just, if you have a child that is doing this, I just want to give you a little glimmer of hope that it will end. I'm not sure if it's going to happen again or continue happening as she gets older, because I do know it can be common later on as well. But right now we're just trying to talk her through her emotions. Even though I know she's really young, we're trying to talk her through it. And blowing in her face does not help. We got that tip from a doctor and from just other moms that I talked to. Blowing in her face does not help. Trying to distract her with something that she likes, like the Baby Shark song, or just playing or talking to her calmly, picking her up, rocking her, none of that works. So for Violet, those tips didn't help her specifically. They might help your child, but I did just want to put that out there that you know, she is hopefully outgrowing it now, and she's okay. And so if any other parents are going through it, just hang in there and just make sure that your child's safe and doesn't fall. But besides that, you know, it's very normal. I hope to be able to do a video with Violet someday. Like I said, I'm just not really good at this whole YouTube thing while running like 3 other businesses during COVID. It's just a hot mess, but I just kind of wanted to jump on here and talk about her breath holding spells. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to do another video soon. Bye.